The power of words and intentions. Everything in this universe is energy. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every intention you set, it all carries a vibration that travels into the unseen realms. What you may not realize is that your words are not just sounds leaving your lips. They are commands, frequencies, and vibrations being sent out to the universe, shaping the reality you live in. When you speak, you are not just talking to yourself or to others. You are talking to the very fabric of creation. The universe is always listening. It does not sleep, it does not ignore, it does not forget. Instead, it takes in the signals you release, your thoughts, your emotions, your words, and mirrors them back into your life in the form of experiences, opportunities, and people. This is why the way you speak about yourself, your dreams, and your life matters so much. Too often, we underestimate the spiritual weight of our words. We say things casually without realizing the power they hold. I'll never succeed. Nothing good ever happens to me. I'm so unlucky. Each of these words carries a frequency of lack, fear, and doubt. And when repeated enough, the universe aligns itself with that vibration and reflects it back to you. It's not that the universe is against you, it's simply responding to the instructions you're giving it. On the other hand, when you begin to speak life over yourself, when you choose to declare abundance, love, peace, and success, the universe starts aligning situations to match those higher vibrations. Instead of blocking opportunities, your words begin to open doors. Instead of attracting more struggle, you attract solutions, guidance, and blessings. That is the power of aligning your words with your true intentions. This is why manifestation starts with awareness. Before you can ask the universe for what you want, you must first become conscious of what you are already saying. You cannot speak doubt all day and expect faith to show up in your life. You cannot declare negativity and expect positivity to be delivered. The words you speak are like seeds, and the universe is the fertile ground. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and limitation, you will reap more of the same. But if you plant seeds of love, abundance, and gratitude, you will reap a harvest of miracles. So here is the awakening. You are already manifesting every single day, whether you know it or not. Your words are shaping your destiny. The question is, are you speaking what you want, or are you speaking what you fear? Manifestation by talking to the universe begins the moment you become intentional with your words. Every time you speak, you are placing an order with the universe. Speak clearly, speak boldly, and speak with faith. Because the universe does not hear your doubts, it hears your instructions, understanding the power of words and vibration. Words are not just sounds that leave our lips. They are vibrations, energy, and carriers of intention. When you speak, you are not merely communicating with other people. You are releasing frequencies into the universe. Every word you say, whether whispered in prayer, spoken in conversation, or declared as affirmation, carries a vibration that aligns with similar energies in the spiritual realm. That is why sacred texts, spiritual teachers, and enlightened masters have always emphasized the power of the tongue, the ability of words to create or destroy, to bless or to curse, to heal or to wound. Think about it. Have you ever been deeply hurt by someone's words? Did you ever feel uplifted and strengthened by words of encouragement? That is the raw evidence of the invisible power words carry. Now imagine applying that same principle intentionally, not just in daily life, but in your relationship with the universe. When you talk to the universe, your words are like seeds being planted in the soil of reality. What you say repeatedly, what you affirm with emotion, and what you declare with conviction eventually takes root and manifests in your life. But here's the secret most people miss. Words alone are not enough. You could speak affirmations every morning, but if your heart is filled with doubt, fear, and disbelief, the vibration of your words is weakened. The universe does not respond to empty speech. It responds to the energy behind your words. That energy comes from alignment between your thoughts, your emotions, and your spoken intentions. This is why some people say, I tried affirmations, but they didn't work for me. It's not that affirmations don't work, it's that their energy was not aligned. If you say, I am abundant, but deep inside you are constantly worried about lack and poverty, the vibration of your words and the vibration of your emotions are clashing. The universe always picks up on the stronger frequency, and in most cases, the energy of fear and doubt will overpower the weak words of affirmation. The solution? Speak with conviction. Feel your words as if they are already real. When you tell the universe, I am worthy of love, don't just say it. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and allow the emotion of love, worthiness, and joy to flood your heart. That emotional vibration gives your words life. That's when your speech becomes a powerful command to the universe instead of just empty air. Understand that every word you utter is either a prayer or a curse. If you constantly say, nothing good ever happens to me, the universe takes it as a command and aligns you with more experiences of disappointment. But when you shift your language and say, everything is always working out for me, you reprogram your vibration to attract alignment, blessings, and opportunities. Remember, words create worlds. Your mouth is a powerful tool of manifestation. When you talk to the universe, guard your speech, speak life, speak faith, speak abundance, because the words you choose today will echo back into your reality tomorrow. The power of words and affirmations. Your words are not just sounds that fade into the air. They are vibrations. They are energy. And energy never dies. It transforms, it expands, it multiplies, and it returns. When you speak, you are literally shaping the atmosphere around you. Every thought in your mind and every word on your lips is a seed planted into the soil of the universe. The question is, what kind of seeds are you planting? Too often, people underestimate the power of their words. They say things casually like, I'll never be successful, or love always escapes me, without realizing that the universe listens to those words as instructions. When you speak lack, you create lack. When you speak doubt, you invite delay. But when you speak faith, possibility, and abundance, you activate doors that were previously invisible. This is why affirmations are so powerful. Affirmations are not just pretty phrases or self-help mantras, they are commands sent to the universe. They are declarations of belief that begin to rewire your mind and shape your reality. When you say, I am worthy of love, you aren't just repeating empty words. You are retraining your subconscious mind to accept love, to attract love, and to recognize love when it appears. Think about it. When you constantly affirm something, your subconscious begins to believe it, and your actions start aligning with that belief. If you affirm wealth, your mind begins to notice opportunities for income and abundance that you may have overlooked before. If you affirm healing, your body starts to respond, releasing stress and aligning itself with wholeness. But here's the key. You must speak affirmations with intention, emotion, and consistency. Simply whispering them once a month will not shift your vibration. The universe responds to energy, not empty words. When you say, I am abundant, feel the abundance as if it is already here. When you declare, I attract opportunities with ease, visualize those opportunities flowing toward you like a river. The universe is not outside of you. It is within you and around you. Your words are the bridge between your inner world and your outer reality. Let's put this into practice. Imagine you want to manifest a new job. Instead of saying, I'm desperate for work and nothing is happening, speak this affirmation daily. I am aligned with a fulfilling career that brings me joy, purpose, and prosperity. Opportunities flow to me with ease. Say it in the morning when you wake up. Say it at night before you sleep. Write it down, believe it, live as if it's already on its way. Over time, these affirmations reshape your energy field, attract people and situations that match your vibration, and transform your reality in ways that feel almost miraculous. Remember, your words are spells. Every sentence you speak is either building the life you desire or reinforcing the one you want to leave behind. Choose wisely, speak intentionally. Affirm boldly. The power of gratitude and positive energy. Gratitude is the most powerful language the universe understands. It is the bridge between what you already have and what you desire. So often people pray, affirm, and visualize, but they forget the simplest and most transformative step, saying thank you. Gratitude is not just a polite habit, it is an energetic frequency. When you are thankful, you align yourself with abundance. You signal to the universe that you recognize its blessings, and in return, it opens the gates for more. Think about it. If someone gives you a gift and you don't acknowledge it, would they feel motivated to give you more? The same principle applies to the universe. When you overlook the blessings you already have, your breath, your health, your opportunities, even the smallest joys, you are closing the door to greater gifts. But when you cultivate gratitude, even for the tiniest details, the universe multiplies them. Manifestation becomes magnetic when it is rooted in appreciation. Instead of focusing on what's missing, shift your energy to what is already present. If you want financial abundance, start by being grateful for the money you do have, no matter how little. If you desire love, be thankful for the relationships and connections you already enjoy. If you long for health, express gratitude for every part of your body that functions well. This shift transforms your vibration from lack to abundance, and abundance always attracts more abundance. Another secret lies in feeling gratitude before your desire manifests. This is where faith comes in. When you thank the universe in advance, as if your wish has already been granted, you demonstrate trust. You are no longer operating from doubt or desperation. You are walking in certainty. This certainty creates a powerful frequency that accelerates manifestation. For example, instead of saying, "I hope I get this job," you might affirm, "Thank you, universe, for blessing me with the perfect career opportunity." Notice how the latter statement carries assurance, as though it has already happened. That vibration is irresistible to the universe. Alongside gratitude, maintaining positive energy is vital. Negative emotions such as envy, resentment, and fear can block the flow of abundance. When you harbor negativity, you send mixed signals to the universe, asking for blessings while radiating doubt or bitterness. To manifest effectively, you must guard your energy. Surround yourself with positivity, uplifting music, supportive people, empowering thoughts, and environments that inspire peace. Your inner energy is like a magnet. What you emit, you attract. Remember, gratitude and positive energy are not temporary rituals. They must become a lifestyle. Every morning, begin with a simple practice. List 3 things you are thankful for. Every night, reflect on the blessings of the day, no matter how small. Over time, you will notice how your heart feels lighter, your mind clearer, and your spirit more in harmony with the universe. The truth is simple. When gratitude becomes your daily language, miracles stop being rare occurrences and start becoming a natural part of your life. Aligning with gratitude and receiving with openness. One of the most powerful ways to manifest anything by talking to the universe is through the vibration of gratitude. Gratitude is not simply saying thank you when something goes your way. Gratitude is a deep soul-centered acknowledgement that you are already blessed, that you are already supported, and that life is constantly moving in your favor, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. When you speak to the universe with a heart full of gratitude, your words carry a frequency that attracts blessings faster than any demand or desperate cry for help ever could. Think about it for a moment. When someone expresses true gratitude to you for something you've done, doesn't it make you want to give even more? The same applies to your relationship with the universe. The more you notice the blessings around you and give thanks for them, the more the universe will send abundance your way. Gratitude creates expansion. It shifts your perspective from "I don't have enough" to "I already have so much." That subtle shift alone opens the doors for greater manifestations. This is why many spiritual teachers emphasize starting your prayers or affirmations with thanks. Instead of saying, "Universe, please help me find love," say, "Thank you, universe, for sending the right person into my life at the perfect time." Instead of saying, "Universe, I need more money," say, Thank you, universe, for the abundance flowing into my life in ways I expect and in ways I don't yet see. By framing your words with gratitude, you are speaking as if it is already done. And when you speak as if it is already done, the universe aligns circumstances to make it so. But here's the other side of the coin. You must also learn how to receive with openness. Many people ask the universe for blessings, but when the blessings arrive, they resist them. So, times it's out of fear, sometimes out of doubt, and sometimes because the blessing looks different than what they expected. For example, you may ask the universe for financial abundance, and instead of instantly receiving money, you are given an opportunity to learn a new skill, meet a mentor, or take a leap of faith that leads to greater wealth. If you're closed off, you might dismiss these signs and miss your manifestation entirely. Receiving means trusting. It means saying yes to opportunities, even when they don't fit neatly into the box of what you imagined. It means believing that the universe knows the best route to your desires, even if it doesn't match your plan. Too often we block manifestations because we cling too tightly to how they should arrive. But remember this, your job is not to control the how. Your job is to stay aligned in faith, gratitude, and openness. So, talk to the universe every day with a grateful heart. Thank it for what you already have and for what is coming. Then, release your expectations of how it should unfold. Keep your eyes open, your heart open, and your spirit ready to receive. Because the universe always delivers, not always in the way you predict, but always in the way you need. Letting go and trusting the universe. One of the most powerful yet most difficult steps in manifestation is learning to let go. After you've spoken your desires to the universe with clarity, gratitude, and belief, your next task is not to obsess over when or how they will arrive. Instead, it is to release your desire with faith, like planting a seed into fertile soil. You don't keep digging the soil every day to check if the seed has sprouted. You water it, you nurture it, and you trust that in time, it will grow. Manifestation works the very same way. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you stop caring about your desire or stop visualizing it. It simply means you release the desperation, the constant need to control, and the anxiety that often comes with waiting. When you hold on too tightly, you send out energy of lack, worry, and impatience. And that energy pushes your manifestation further away. Remember, the universe responds not to your words alone, but to the energy behind them. If you constantly speak to the universe with fear, doubt, or an anxious need to have something right now, you're actually sending out vibrations of scarcity. And scarcity attracts more scarcity. Trusting the universe requires surrender. It is a spiritual act of saying, I have done my part. I have asked. I have aligned my energy. Now I trust that it is already mine, and it will come in the perfect timing. This surrender doesn't make you powerless. In fact, it makes you magnetic. You become a powerful co-creator when you understand that the universe's timing is wiser than your own. What you think should happen immediately may be preparing you for something even greater. What you think is delayed may actually be protection, giving you the space to grow into the person who can fully receive and sustain the blessing you've asked for. So how do you let go in practice, UDE? Oh, it by replacing worry with gratitude. Every time your mind wanders into, when will it come? Why isn't it here yet? Shift your focus back to trust. Thank you, universe, for aligning everything perfectly for me. Thank you for delivering this or something even better. That small shift changes your energy instantly. It keeps you aligned with abundance, faith, and confidence. Another way to let go is through action. While you wait, live as though your manifestation is already unfolding. Take small steps that align with your desire. If you're manifesting love, work on becoming the best version of yourself. If you're manifesting financial abundance, take wise actions with your money. If you're manifesting opportunities, show up prepared when they appear. This shows the universe that you are ready, and readiness accelerates the process. Finally, letting go means trusting the unknown. You don't need to know the exact path or the exact timing. Your job is to remain aligned, grateful, and open. The universe's job is to deliver. When you fully embrace this truth, manifestation becomes effortless and miracles begin to flow into your life. My friend, manifestation is not some magical trick or an illusion. It is the natural alignment of your energy with the energy of the universe. The truth is, the universe is always listening. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every belief you hold is a message you are constantly sending out. The question is, are you sending signals of faith, love, gratitude, and abundance? Or are you unknowingly broadcasting fear, doubt, and limitation? When you choose to talk to the universe, when you intentionally shape your words and your inner dialogue, you begin to reprogram not only your mind, but also the vibration you radiate into the unseen world. Think of it this way. Your words are like seeds. If you plant seeds of negativity, frustration, and lack, then weeds will grow in your life. But if you plant seeds of faith, gratitude, and intention, then a garden of blessings will bloom around you. The universe does not judge the seeds. It simply grows whatever you plant. That's why awareness is your greatest power. As you walk this spiritual path, remember that patience is a part of manifestation. The universe does not work on human time. It works on divine timing. Some blessings arrive quickly, others unfold slowly, preparing you for greater strength and maturity. Never mistake delay for denial. Just because you cannot see the result yet does not mean the universe isn't moving things behind the scenes. Like a seed hidden beneath the soil, your manifestation is sprouting roots before it breaks the surface. Trust the process and trust the timing. Also, understand that manifestation requires alignment. You cannot speak words of abundance, but live in the energy of lack. You cannot declare health, but feed yourself with negativity and stress. You cannot affirm love, but refuse to love yourself. The universe mirrors not only your words, but your energy, your actions, and your deeds. Deepest beliefs, when your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions come into harmony, you create an unshakable frequency that attracts everything aligned with it. So as we close, let this be your reminder. You are not powerless. You are not lost. You are not disconnected. You are a co-creator with the universe. Every day, you have the chance to speak with the divine and call forth the reality you wish to live. The universe is infinite, abundant, and ready to respond. But it requires you to believe, to surrender, and to act as if your blessing is already yours. From this moment forward, I encourage you to make it a daily practice. Wake up and speak gratitude, set intentions, and affirm the life you desire. End your day by thanking the universe, even for the things you cannot yet see. Speak with faith, act with love, and walk with certainty. Because the truth is, the life you dream of is already waiting for you. It's simply waiting for you to align with it. So take this message with you. Talk to the universe, trust the process, and manifest the life your soul was destined to live.